What's up, Monster fam? This is Monster Music Man Matt, headed to the studio. Wanted to give you a little behind the scenes look at how I make a monster song. Some of the guitars are off the wall right now, but this is what we call the live room in the studio. Normally there's a bunch more guitars, but they are set up from the other day when I recorded Ryan's song. So this is the control room. Oh, this is the signature wall. Lots of cool people who have recorded in here have signed the wall, including Triple R, including Carlos Navarro, pretty awesome. Angel way up there with his 6'7"ness. Jana Banana, pretty awesome. And her husband Jason. Ryan Holmes is on here somewhere. A bunch of other people. There's Axl Rose. Stan Lynch. I told you guys about this check a while ago. Anyway, welcome to the studio. Okay, so the first thing that I need to do is give this thing a title, because I work in a program called Pro Tools, and you can't start a project without giving it a title. So I'm just going to call this Savannah song for now. And then I think it's going to be funny if we do something to do with crocodilians or something, like, because that's a fun word. But we'll get to that in a second. So let's start this session. And the first thing I want to do is to kind of pick a style. The first songs that I started writing for the Monsters were all in a pop punk style, and that was on purpose because it was Ryan Holmes that first started playing music by me and my band Nova Scotia. Angel was out for some reason. I can't remember if he was traveling or sick or something, but Angel wasn't in, and Ryan was there, and I knew he loved pop punk music. So I thought I would send him a song and see if he'd play it, and he did, and that's what started this whole journey with the Monsters. So thank you, Ryan Holmes. So in the beginning, all the stuff was pop punk because that was the sort of MO. Now I've been trying to kind of mix it up and make each song a little bit different. So the first thing I usually do is kind of research what style of music that I want to do. And I think what I want to do is, like I said, something like a spaghetti western thing. And so I'll go on here and listen to like the Django theme song, or like something from The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, something like that, and try to get inspired. So that's kind of step number one. Okay, the first thing I want to do is establish a tempo. I've just listened to the original Django movie theme song, which was again used in Django Unchained with Jamie Foxx. I like that, but it's more like, if you're a musician, it's more like a 6/8 time. And I think I like, for this, the more kind of majestic feeling of The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. And that's in 4/4 time, and has this kind of like timpani drum or some kind of deep drum that's almost like, sounds kind of tribal. So first thing I need to do is establish tempo, and I can do that by just tapping the letter T. It looks like we're about 105 beats per minute. Okay, so I found a better timpani sound. What's cool is they map it to where here, if I go up 2 octaves, it's the same exact note, so that you can do a roll. So I might incorporate that. So I've set up a click track here, and let's just make a little loop here of this timpani. We'll loop this thing out and see what that does. Great. So let's go with some snare drums. And see what we get here. Okay, so we have rolls, like a crescendo, which that might be kind of cool. various kind of rolls. So you can kind of make a little roll, like, and then a single hit. So I have two keys next to each other so that I can do like that. So maybe something like that, because I want it to be kind of marchy. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I want this to have a lot of guitar in it. So I think next thing I'll do is pick a guitar. All right, I've chosen a guitar. This is a 1979 Gibson ES347. So we're gonna just try to come up with something, again, kind of spaghetti westernish, and spaghetti western with a tinge of James Bond. You know, she's a world traveler and she goes everywhere and rescues things. So maybe a little bit of that. So let's see what we can come up with. And let me fix that. Okay, so one of the things they're doing in the Good, Bad, and the Ugly theme is there's like a chorus, there's like a choir that's kind of just like oohs and ahs. So I've got a symphonic choir. All the way down to basses, baritones and tenors. So I'm just going to play just kind of pads, just kind of chords to underpin what's going on. It's just, it's funny to me how serious I'm making what's going to be a really silly song about Savannah, but I really do take this seriously. My Anthony and Lady Gwendolyn song was genuinely seriously done. So here we go. And maybe I'll put like a high trumpet on top, just an orchestral type of thing to, you know, just to make it soar a little bit. We'll see if we find a good trumpet sound here. Okay, this is one of those times when you have an idea and you're not sure it's dumb or not. So I'm thinking of making a play on "See You Later, Alligator," like all the crocodilians are sad when Savannah has to leave their country. So I might do something like that. Something like the "See You Later, Alligator," after a while, crocodile. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna do a vocal. Check, check, check. Check, check. There we are. I'm gonna try to be like super dramatic. In fact, I should add like a crazy reverb. It's one of the things they do in these old spaghetti westerns. There's a lot of reverb on the voice.
Savannah, there's a gate